Hello, everybody. Live from Emily's grandmother's basement. I'm Forrest, the keeper of the Canon, and Emily was supposed to be on the show today, but we got our flu shots, and so now she's feeling a little under the weather, so it's just me and some special guests who will be coming in through the episode, and we're going to be talking about pranks. We're talking about pranks because Carmen and Christy were on Who Wants 269 with Martin Urbano this week. And so yeah, this is going to be a fun one. Without further ado, oh no, well, the guest I was about to introduce just left the stream. So hopefully he comes back soon. And until then, you know what? Let's just take a look at, oh, private chat. Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, hello.
Oh, do I not get the little picture? I thought I got a little picture with my name on it. You
no,
pranked.
sorry, but this is
I tried.
Emily Pineapple has just joined me.
I can't believe you've done this. You foiled my prank.
I
thought I had a good one.
Blame StreamYard. Oh, I realized. I'm sorry. I did foil your prank a little bit.
Yes, you did.
I could have fixed it. I could have made your prank work. Oh, Local Unknown wants Emily to feel better. I agree.
Thank you.
It would be great. I
Thank you.
Hope you feel better, Emily.
I feel great.
We have two more guests who just popped in, so let's bring on Miel, the other half of the Vice famous pre-show.
So true.
And of course,
now Forrest,
I
forgot my headphones.
Go. You're good. Go.
Okay.
Take us with you.
I have to admit something else to your stream.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to disable my video because I was so focused on getting ready. I definitely forgot a major component of my outfit. So, hold on, I'll be right back.
It's pants.
And we have one other guest here right now. I agree. Wow. Thank you, Sarasota. And our other guest is Purple Hat.
Oh, God. All right. I got fucking crisscrossed and double foiled.
Crisscrossed and double foiled.
I had a whole thing where I was going to come in as my cat as a puppet, but then I was like, oh, I can just change my name to Kate's name. That's a lot less work.
I can't believe you've done this.
But that would have been cool too. And yeah, so thank you for joining us, or me. I'm used to us. I'm used to Emily being here. It's weird. Yeah, Purple Dot is here. Thank you, Local Unknown. And yeah, so we're gonna look at some great pranks today. I guess I'll get us started with our first one while Molly finishes her outfit, and it's Carmen Christopher on Twitter because he went on the Sex and the City bus tour.
Oh, the Sex and the City bus tour.
And I think it's just a great prank. And
the Sex and the City bus tour.
Let's take a look at this.
At the first stop of the Sex and the City bus tour. Very exciting.
I feel like the only thing that would be better than the Sex and the City bus tour is the Orange is the New Black pub crawl. Yeah!
So you should stop doing that. At the first stop of...
Sir, you should stop.
Her reaction.
So defeated.
Right? It's so good. Her reaction's so perfect. There's two more. I'm gonna play the second.
So we are almost at the first stop of the Sex and the City bus tour. Very exciting. We're gonna see.
Wait, I got a good announcement. I actually Facebook messaging with a girl who got the exact same lips as Carrie Bradshaw. Yeah. She got the exact same lips.
Funny video.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Good for you, sir. Wow. So we are almost at...
And then, what do you think of this so far? Because there's one more video in this saga.
they still get me every time.
Right? His little
Yeah. There's. It can't not be funny.
Mm.
And then here's
Anytime
the
Carmen's
final.
on the
Oh.
subway, kills me.
Mm.
And I'm definitely gonna bring up some of the Carmen
Please.
Subway ones because I agree. Carmen's pranks are just
Top tier.
brilliant.
Attention, Sex and the City bus tour. There's one last little surprise for the tour if we're still on the tour. I took the tour last week and I fell in love with she, and that's why I'm here to do this right now. Excuse me, I promise.
Oh my god!
I promise to never mess around with no side pieces or thoughts, and to love you for the rest of my life. Will you marry me?
She's fucking taking pictures.
Yes.
Yes, she said yes! I'm doing it! Yes, I'm doing it! We're gonna spend
Oh, this is the best.
What
part.
are they gonna spend?
They're gonna spend. What does he say?
Spend.
Christmas with my family.
Yeah. It's so good.
Like, we're gonna spend Thanksgiving and Christmas with my family, and we're gonna spend the Halloween and the 4th of July with your family. It's something so backhanded.
But so Jake, you said you'd seen that before.
That girl is so
Yes.
fucking good and funny though.
Right? She is a huge part of why those work at all, because it could come off very bad.
Oh yeah,
I was very worried.
the subway ones often turn out very bad, which is why they're funny.
Exactly.
Speaking
Yeah.
of these turning out bad, there's the Uncut Gems one where a man just full out starts screaming at him.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Let
It's
me dig that
phenomenal.
one up.
Where like they don't even react to the bit, it's just get the fuck out.
Here it is. Carmen's just so good at these.
Did you guys start the show?
Yeah, we started the show.
I want to say hi.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll pause the Uncut Gems while we say hi to
Everyone
Emily.
change your name to Emily Pineapple for when
Yeah,
she gets
change your name to Emily Pineapple.
Really shitty.
Yeah.
This flu shot this year is something the fuck else.
Oh no!
Emily!
Oh no!
Rip.
Forrest dead. Is this a pre-show now?
Wait.
All right.
It's the pre-show
What's
going
now.
on,
We
guys?
got a great show tonight.
I think we're being pranked.
No. She's
Yeah,
dead.
Dot. I think that you're being pranked because you're actually the surprise guest on the pre-show.
Wow!
Yeah,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
You did it.
I almost didn't even come to this show tonight.
Yeah, fucking
In a
A.
Willy Wonka-esque twist, you are the last one alive, but we saw you drinking fizzy lifting drinks, and you get nothing, you lose. Good day.
I
Wow.
said good day.
I said good day!
Oh my god.
Hey.
This would be funny if they just didn't come back. That would be a
It'd be
good
wild.
prank.
All right.
It
so
would
how
be
do I
really
look?
good.
I don't
Yeah.
have access to... Oh, I can share my screen. Let's see.
Nice.
Let's see if that prompts them to come back. Otherwise, let's pull up Carmen Christopher's Twitter, just in case.
I love Carmen Christopher. I think now, Jake, you've been on a lot of Carmen Christopher's shows.
Carmen Christopher and I are on a first name basis, or were about a year ago, and then the world shut down, and I doubt he remembers who I am. But
I'm sure
we
he
did go-
does.
we did go back and forth because he was looking at getting Invisalign braces, and I sent him a promo code.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Also, why? First, why?
It was a conversation had. We talked like weekly.
But I do want to, I guess this is on the record, and I want to say this went really badly for me. Last time I said that I had a huge crush on someone, but I think Carmen Christopher is very cute, and also he's single, so.
And you're not the first person to say that.
Molly. Out here calling her shot.
Shoot your shot, coward.
At this
respect
point-
it.
At this point,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Oh.
Did you enjoy my prank?
sick
We got
prank.
pranked.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I absolutely do feel like shit.
That part's real. Oh yeah. But also, Crudley Drawn points out Invisalign bonds are forever.
That is true.
True.
I had
That is true.
Invisalign, so I can understand.
Mhm.
I stopped wearing mine halfway through. You don't want to see my fucked up bottom teeth.
Oh man.
Not a prank.
I just had regular braces.
I also had regular braces and didn't wear my retainer. I went
My
double
had
it
dip
just
and
messed
failed
up.
twice.
I had everything. I had headgear, braces,
You had
Invisalign.
headgear?
Yeah, that was cool.
I love your gap in the front.
Yeah, I had
wish
headgear in my
had
teeth.
that.
Yeah,
It's
I have
still
a
just fucked
gap, and I just have a straight missing tooth over here.
I think it's cute, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cute.
Yeah,
Gonna be real. Gonna be real.
seriously.
Teeth are such an interesting thing because they're such an indicator of wealth in our country, and social class. I've heard it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I was thinking about teeth. I was like reading about people who are like recovering from meth and how tough it is because someone just has a fucked up mouth and everyone judges them.
You know what
It's
else?
not fair.
You know what else is an indicator of wealth?
What?
Money.
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 That's why.
Money.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Good jokes too.
Let's go, buzz me in!
Oh my god.
Hey guys, this is not a stick up, this is the Opal. I was the weekend stunt double for when he was getting his ass kicked by the Sandman. I just want it for $50,000, 2 bags of chips, and a Steve Urkel toy that says, that ain't do that! Get the fuck out of here! Okay. Get out! We're gonna pay student loans! Get out of here!
It's my favorite video on the internet.
I don't have a beverage, but I'll cheers to that.
It's so good.
Truly incredible.
And that's how he wins.
That is
Masterpiece.
how he wins.
That's an uncut gem.
Just to be clear.
That's a cut gem because it wasn't in the original film.
Yeah.
Okay, dork.
But so something else we wanted to talk about is
Mhm.
what are some of your favorite pranks
Wow.
What are my favorite pranks?
that you've seen or done
Any
yourself?
pranks yourself?
Um,
Would you consider yourselves pranksters?
Jake actually sent me something.
Yes, I've been up the prank E. A couple weeks ago, my father sends me a text and says, "I think I see smoke coming from the basement. Can you check the bathroom because we have like a motorized toilet?" And that's what I was met with.
He pranked you good. You got straight pranked.
Oftentimes, when I'd go away on like weekend trips or something, I'd come home to my bed stuffed up with pillows and whatever mask he could find in the dollar shop on the front of the pillow as if there's a person laying in my bed. I can confidently say I'm pranked.
You pranked,
you
indeed.
sound
Yeah,
it.
you've been pranked.
Mhm.
But also, we have another guest.
We do
Oh,
have
wow.
another guest, someone you might call a little troublemaker with a heart of gold.
Eric
Oh,
Germ.
no.
Eric Germ.
Hi,
Wow.
Eric.
Who's coming?
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Hi.
Welcome
What's
to the
up?
stream. We're
Yeah.
talking pranks. Eric,
Talking
have
pranks.
you been pranked, or would
No.
you consider yourself a prankster?
Yeah.
Never been a part of one. Hope to be one day. That would be nice. Well, see ya.
Joel?
Oh, bye, Eric.
Bye, Eric.
Bye.
Wow.
Oh.
Who's that, Forrest? Quick draw Forrest over there.
Fastest hands in San Francisco.
True.
Yeah, I love a good prank.
You missed my excellent prank where I came in
I-
full like fucked up face makeup and attacked
I
Forrest.
was gonna say I think I see you cleaning it off there.
I'm now concerned that this red has stained my skin.
You'll have that.
It'll do that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm extremely concerned that I'm gonna look like this for a little while.
Yes.
But we're gonna keep going with the show. Let's get to our next prank.
You want to watch
video.
another prank?
Yes, we want to
Yes.
watch another prank. And then we will discuss,
Some of our
each of us can
favorites.
share the best prank that we've ever been pranked. as Jake has shared with us, a prank that just happened to him.
This is another one from Carmen, the king of
I
pranks.
love this one.
This is one of my favorites, and it's from his Instagram. And it's from those before times.
The before times.
BC.
So go to a
A hotel.
A hotel.
Hi, Jenny. Good morning. How are you?
Baby wipes for your skin.
Good, good. This is a little bit of an interesting request, but I was wondering if you guys could bring me a copy of the Bhagavad Gita, the Book of Mormon, the Eight Noble Truths, King James Bible, the Quran, New American Bible, Tao Te Ching, the Torah, and What is Scientology. I want all the copies, just I got a little bit of downtime this morning. Yeah, all of the stuff.
This morning.
It's all of them. Yeah, I have a little bit of downtime. I always try to like read a little bit of all of them, just because I feel like if we're more knowledgeable about all the different religions, we can try to like help future wars and stuff.
Stop future wars
And stuff, yeah. Oh my god.
Right, it's gonna be a long morning, but a fun one. I got the Holy Bible. I got the Quran. I got the Bhagavad Gita.
You just said it.
I know, right?
The Book of Mormon.
I'll bet he didn't read all of those.
They left this little note. Mr. Christopher, I couldn't locate all the stuff. So they didn't leave me with Scientology and I'm missing something else.
They lost the Scientology.
Let's have fun today, though, and read some.
I think they also didn't have the Eight Noble Truths. Because they're not a book like.
Everybody fighting. Thank you.
Did they advertise that they had all of them? Is that what he was reading?
Yeah,
Oh.
the thing he was reading was them saying that they had all these religious. It was their religious menu.
He called their bluff.
Scientology.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see what's in What is Scientology and how What is Scientology gets to be in the same list as the Bible, the Torah,
The Bhagavad Gita,
the Bhagavad
the Quran.
Gita.
Not even like Dianetics.
Right?
Just
Yeah.
what it-
Yeah.
it's like if one of them was just the Bible for boys.
Oh my god. But Emily, don't say that you want Scientology in a sentence on the internet because they will contact
Yeah,
you.
I can't say it. As long as I
I've been
don't say it
thinking
3
of-
times.
I've
You
been
just
thinking
blipped
of,
on so many radars.
Mm-hmm.
If I say it 3 times, they're gonna come to my house. So we'll have to be careful about that one.
Yeah.
I like the idea of
L.
Buddhism
Ron
for
Hubbard
dummies.
appears in your mirror.
It almost feels like what actually happened is like some Scientologists came to the hotel and like gave them a bunch of like What is Scientology books just in case.
I'm sure that's how it works for all of them.
And then paid them off.
Isn't that how it works for all of us? Isn't the Gideon's Bibles and stuff like given to the hotels? I don't think they don't buy them.
This is a good question. I absolutely thought that they purchased them. Because I don't know much
I
about
think it says,
religion.
if you've ever opened a Gideon's Bible, I think it says like provided by the Gideons for this hotel.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a guy named Gideon who has a lot of Bibles.
So many fucking Bibles, you guys.
He's a Bible
Does
salesman.
anyone want a Bible? Okay, we got to get all these Bibles out. I cannot see my bed. There are too many Bibles.
Oh my God, where's his logo?
Star Trek shirt.
There we go.
Yeah, look at that Star Trek
Very
shirt.
nice.
Science.
Captain Kirk, but playing golf.
Eric, I'm so curious. Have you ever been pranked?
I feel like, yeah, but like lame kind of pranks.
Yeah.
Like the one that immediately comes to mind was like somebody covered my car in pizza. Once.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
Was
That's
it
a great
or were you
prank.
annoyed?
I think I was annoyed initially because it was like really greasy. It was like pizza that we didn't want to eat, and so I was like, "Oh, what happened to all that pizza?" And then I went out and I was like, "Oh, okay, it's on the car." Yeah, it was you.
So it was inedible pizza. That makes it a lot more sad
Yeah.
of a prospect, honestly.
Yeah.
Was
But,
it?
I thought that you looked at the pizza on your car and were like, "Oh, I wouldn't want to eat this," and it's like, "Yeah, it's been on your car."
Was
it was
it?
like it was like
it-
under the windshield.
Boxes Oh
No, it was actually slices of pizza.
Oh,
And like under the
Slices.
windshield
Were
and
they
stuff.
separated, or was it like had
was
they
kinda
like
just,
ripped
like,
apart?
all
Were they
over.
like placing various slices of pizza around the car?
The second one, yeah, that's what they
Okay,
were
so
doing.
it wasn't like a pizza that had broken apart and like
It,
spread
it,
out.
it wasn't like a Breaking Bad. They threw a whole pizza and it landed on the car. They were just like, this one goes here and this one goes here. So they were like, oh guys, we got him.
That is a great prank.
What
But,
I love is Tig's idea of leaving Dune in every hotel I stay in. Also, Arya the singer, your dad is the king of pranks. Let us know what pranks, and we will bring them up. And if you want to call in, let us know. We'll send you a link.
My
The
dad's
best
just the
pranks
king of
I
repression.
know are other people's family pranks. Eric, did you ever make a prank?
Did I miss the part where we say pranks that we did? Because I got one in the chamber when Forrest asked.
Oh no!
It was a
tell
prank.
us.
It was a
Part of,
prank
like-
that I pulled for the better part of a year on my coworker. We had a shared desk, so I sat like next to the window, and then there was like a split in the desk, and then he sat next to me. And so underneath our desks, we shared like had a whole bunch of wires hanging down, and I plugged a USB keyboard into his docking station on his desk. And then every so often, when he would type, I would just hit the caps lock key very nonchalantly, and then just go back to work. And I never made a noise. I never made a big deal out of it. I would just hit the caps lock key every now and again. And this went on for months and months. And then our other coworker was going on vacation, and we were trying to think of ways to prank him. We were like, oh, cover all of his stuff in tinfoil or something like that. Somebody said like we should move all of his stuff ever so slightly down like his desk to just like kind of throw him off. And the original coworker was like, I don't know, guys. I think if you tried to pull a prank like that on me, I think I'd realize. And I was like, really? Because I've been hitting caps lock on this hidden keyboard on my desk for like a year now. And he blew up. He was like, that was you! That was you! I heard it stop my computer 3 times! You son of a bitch! Started screaming at me. It was a good payoff.
Oh,
I should have told him to watch.
Phenomenal.
That is gorgeous.
That was my long con.
That's wild.
Great prank.
Emily
so-
Pineapple, do you have any pranks you want to share with us?
Is that me
Which Emily
or
Pineapple?
which one?
Let's just realize your name.
Lowercase or uppercase Emily?
Is it Emily
Oh,
Pineapple
you're
or
right.
Emily
Ah,
Pineapple?
Emily Pineapple.
Oh
I
my
meant
gosh.
Lowercase Emily Pineapple. I apologize.
All right. I was a big of both. I received a lot of prank calls in high school, but when I was in middle school, I was a prolific crank caller.
That's the best time for prank calling, right? That's like the golden age of prank calling.
And specifically, I had a little toy that I had gotten that was a prank call device. It was like a little plastic voice modulator, and it could make you like sound like an alien or a robot. So I called so many names in this one neighborhood that by the time I got to a certain name, they picked it up and they went, "Is this Xanthu the Destroyer?" People had been notifying each other that I had been calling them and saying that I was Xanthu the Destroyer.
Oh my god, so good!
What was that name? Xandar?
Xanthu the Destroyer.
What was the voice? Was it like the scream voice, or was it a high pitched voice?
It was just alien, so it just sounded like I was like on a lot of helium.
Solid.
But then that also filtered through like a 13-year-old's voice.
Yeah.
Lowercase Emily Pineapple. I like when you finish saying something and then you went like this real quick with your brush. Like that could be like a signature. Like
Oh, I love it. You're like, look, I'm not even bothered. Brush. Yeah.
Love it.
I'm gonna do that when I get hair.
Well, now I can't because my bangs look really good right now.
They do look excellent. Let's watch one more short clip.
Okay.
And then we will ask Jake and Molly about all of their prank stories because I know they need to leave early to set up the Vice Famous pre-show. Vice Famous pre-show.
I can't tell if it's a prank or not.
Yeah, I think this might be a prank.
No,
Is Forrest pranking Emily?
No audio. You guys.
The prank button is right next to the share screen button. It's easy to make that mistake.
Yeah.
They're pranking themselves.
We on Time don't fake audio issues. Bryson would get shook.
This looks like the guy who rides the fire extinguisher down the subway. But I can't be positive.
Hey guys, sorry for the spoiler alert, but I just saw the Joker movie, and at the end, he fights the It Clown. And apparently, when in between takes, Joaquin Phoenix kept the Joker makeup on when he went to go eat crafty. Sorry for the...
I'm not gonna loop it again, but it's just so good.
Can you hear us now?
Now we can hear you.
Okay, yeah, now we can hear you.
That's
Good
so
pranking.
weird.
Solid pranking.
Yes,
Solid
Great
Got
prank.
us.
a prank.
Solid prank that just happened.
It was a prank.
And Molly,
Yes.
I would love to know, have you been pranked and are you a pranker? Let's get your highlights of your experience. And anyone in the chat, honestly,
Yeah, share your...
if you have a prank, you want to type it out to us, we're going to read that shit. We want to know about the pranks. Hi, White Black. Hi, Local Unknown. Hi, Crudley John. Hi, Aria the Singer.
Hi, Tiger Bates.
Hi, Tiger Beats.
Hi, Doofus,
Hi, Doofus
Claude.
Claude.
Wow, hot take coming in hot, Doofus
Ooh,
Claude.
Wow,
I wanna hear more
Doofus
about
Claude.
that.
Whoa.
I
Spicy
absolutely
take.
want to hear more
Yeah.
about that. But
Well,
in the meantime, Molly.
I think we should prank him.
I have some input on that. So I do a lot of Instagram scrolling, as a lot of us do these days.
No.
And I always see there's like this one couple that continually goes back and forth pranking each other. And
There is. One of those
Yeah.
things where they hide.
no, they like do really mean things to each other. Like
Oh,
It's not a
Oh.
really good looking couple, is it?
they're
That
good
looks-
looking and it's really mean pranks. And I just want to say sometimes I fall prey to the comments section. Everyone is saying this is goals. I wish that like my SO would do this with me. And I just want to say that I think that pranking your SO is stupid. And if anyone ever did that to me, I would fucking actually murder them.
Give us
I
an
get very-
example.
I
Give us
get-
an example.
I don't remember. I just heard it. I just remembered it. But that's
Is
probably
this
shouldn't have
like-
brought it up.
is
If
this the
you see
couple
that-
with,
well,
fake
like-
pregnancies and stuff.
No, like there's one where like she's trying to do her makeup or trying to drink something in the car, and then it's that one where he keeps pressing the brake
Oh.
really hard.
The
Oh,
Vine.
yeah.
Okay. This
Yeah.
is not the
Yeah,
couple I
yeah.
thought it was. Prank versus prank is the couple I thought it was.
Yeah, paint on
That's
the
a
windshield.
bad. That's not
Yeah.
fun pranking.
Yeah, it's like really mean pranking. I just think that sometimes pranks are funny and nice, and sometimes pranks are like actually really shitty.
Yeah, they can
But-
be really bad.
One prank that's a nice prank that my friend and I do is she has a cabin in the woods and she has this really weird stuffed animal, and its name is Buddy Buttons. It's a teddy bear, but it's not like that big teddy bear like you see with the arms and legs are really long. It's like a mini version of that. The arms and legs are still very long, but she let the dog chew on it, so it's like all chewed up. She had to glue back on the eyes, and it like looks all fucked up and cursed, and I hate it so much. Its name is Buddy Buttons, but I call it Scary Berry. And so whenever I go up and see her there, she always hides Scary Berry somewhere where like I'll turn the corner and he's playing the slot machine, or like I'll go to make my bed and then he's like in the covers, and it's just so scary to me. But now we go back and forth pranking each other. Like one time I left, he doesn't scare her like he scares me, but I still think it's fun. I set him up one time. She has like a lot of beautiful art sculptures. So one time he was playing poker with all the other art sculptures. And I thought that was really funny.
That's good.
But it's a nice soft prank.
Yeah.
Soft pranks are nice.
Soft
It
prank.
doesn't hurt
Yeah.
anyone. There's no physical consequences of it.
Yeah.
That is a prank that I have engaged in currently with the pug on the Discord.
Oh, yeah.
Our friend Robin. I have a truly horrifying like sculpture picture that was my grandmother's that we found, and it's a child getting into a bathtub. You know, it's the kind of thing that you would like kitschy put in your thing.
It's very
The
Precious
child
Moments
is
figurine.
naked, and it has these like huge butt cheeks, and it's also strangling the fuck out of the frog.
Oh, funny.
As you do.
Yeah.
So I've been hiding this around her apartment, or their apartment.
Yeah.
Ever since we got it, and she fucking hates it.
The
Ziva,
lady pug
Lady
keeps
Pug
hiding it
hates
in the closet.
And so we'll try and hide it from me, because if I go to their place, I will find it and put it back in a place of prominence that she probably won't notice.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It was sitting on their like entertainment center for
For a
a while.
Can
Just
I?
right in front of their TV, please.
Yeah.
That's so fucked. That's so funny. That's the kind of shit I love. Can I share what my favorite prank is?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
please.
So my favorite prank are those videos where someone dresses up in a dinosaur costume and then runs down a hallway, and then everyone gets really scared.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Those ones are good. Or there's also a Japanese elevator one where they rigged the bottom to look like the bottom was falling out, and then a spooky girl gets in there. I like that one too.
Oh yeah.
I love those.
It's so scary.
Did you see that Japanese prank where they have to keep rebuilding the hallway after they do it, but like they extended the hallway of this building, and people are walking down the hallway, and like zombies bust out of the floor and then start chasing people down the hallway. But it happens like 6 or 7 times, so they have to constantly rebuild this fake hallway.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
that
like
is
those,
so
and
commitment.
I
any
love the
cement-
commitment.
Any
Going-
cement bag prank.
Back to
Oh,
the
nice.
the statue bear
Yes.
pranks. So
Yeah.
my family has a really great prank, in which there's a trailer in my family that has a long history that I would not like to publicize.
Yeah.
But there is a statue on this that is like, if you were to look at it, it looks like a robot made from like an 80s era tall boy of Budweiser.
Oh.
Pretty cool, pretty like nifty, fun thing. But if you lift the can up, something a little naughty happens, because a big dick falls out, and then
Hey.
I was gonna say
very
insider
funny.
trading.
Oh my
anyway,
god.
that's a really good prank I like to pull whenever like I have a friend and I'm like, oh, do you want to like go to this shitty little trailer in the Ozarks with me? And I have a lot
So
of fun.
funny.
I have a lot of fun with that.
That
I love that.
is incredible. Jake, I'd love to hear from you, and then I really want to read some of the pranks.
Yeah, we
that
have some
we've
pranks in
been
the chat.
getting in the chat.
I think I used up all my pranks.
Yeah,
I
Jake-
think I
Jake
hit
shared
my
it.
pranks at the top of the show.
Elrod.
Smoking bathroom.
We asked
Is
you
this
first.
a prank?
Hey! You know what's not a
Hey.
prank? You know what's not a prank? The pre-show coming up
No,
in
yeah.
20 minutes
Very
on
real.
Basecom
Wow.
Radio.
there.
What, do you have any?
Oh, baby.
Is there anything you want to preview about what will be happening today?
Is there any kind of preview or promo
Good.
you want to share? Get the people hyped.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, well, you know, we have some
Wish I
stuff
did
we're
my
going to talk
camera.
about. It's actually, we're going to share a little bit, we're going to get a little spooky at the top of the show.
Ooh,
Oh.
Queen.
You guys
And-
like Halloween?
Yeah.
It's like, you like being scary, and spooky stuff.
Just like Halloween.
Hey guys, you should come to the show. Come to the show.
It's in 20 minutes on Discord.
Really spooky.
Super spooky.
Super spooky.
I'm really scared, you guys. Stop.
Guys,
Super spooky.
Guys.
Spooky.
Bye, everyone.
You know, we
Bye.
come to the show.
Come to the show. Bye, guys.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
Bye. That
was really scary.
And then there were 4.
And then 4.
I want to see if I managed to.
Let's share some of
Screenshot.
the things that people have written
Yeah.
into us. I think Aria
had the first one, which was about
says,
Aria's dad.
Eric, my dad connected a wireless mouse to his coworker's computer, and then when his coworker was yelling about his computer going crazy, he walked into the office so that the mouse would stop and no one would believe the coworker, and then he would leave and go mess with the mouse again until the coworker finally realized that there was a USB plugged into his computer.
I love
He got
that.
dongled.
He got dongled.
He got dongled. We had White Black. It doesn't count as a prank, but I used to skip school by running across the street and calling the school, pretending to be my own mother, and then run back.
Hell
to class
yeah!
And get a call from the office telling me I had to go home because of a. That's brilliant.
I think that
White
absolutely
Black.
counts as a prank.
That is
absolutely counts as a
so
prank.
cool.
And
That's
I would
some real
furthermore-
Bart Simpson shenanigans.
Right?
Yeah, I would
fucking
categorize
love
that. I
Hell
would
yeah.
even further, I did some research like 6 months ago about pranks.
It's true.
And I would categorize it as a good prank specifically because not only does it make people sort of stop and think about their routines, but it has a positive social message, which is you're too cool for school.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I have a prank I would like to share.
You do.
Yes, I do. And this prank is and this is why I'm thinking about Halloween. Every year at my high school, the seniors would have a day where it was like prank night, and they would come and just do shit to the school. And the best one was the year before my prank night, where the seniors set up a bunch of strings in between like the hallways across it so that everyone had to kind of like ninja their way through all of these strings to get to class.
What was that Catherine Zeta-Jones movie?
Yeah.
Entrapment.
Entrapment.
Yeah.
You had entrapment down the hallway when she has to crawl through the lasers. That's a good prank.
So one of the best pranks I ever heard about was at my college before I went there. A guy I met later who went there told me about the time that he went into his student lounge and nailed all the furniture into its exact spot, but on the ceiling.
Wow.
So the entire lounge was just upside down. And a TA
That's
an
so
RA,
much effort.
right? It was like an overnight effort. He was a grip, so like he's still just hanging things and nailing things to places.
Right.
But he
Like
didn't get in
couches
trouble.
and shit?
I discovered
Yeah, like the couches were upside down, the chairs.
How does one person do that? That doesn't
I
make
assume,
sense.
He must have had a
Practice.
but also the dorm room furniture at the college I went to was like very cheap, so it was relatively light. But there may not have been couches. It might have just been chairs too, because like the individual
was
chair, he
just
could like rest it on his shoulder and like drill it in. Probably there were probably screws and stuff. He also was really strong, but as someone who carried couches with him, he was very strong. But the RA came in and was like, "Look, I'm not gonna tell anyone as long as you get this down in like 2 hours. You have 2 hours to get this down because I respect." It was like people were saying, because I respect the effort that this took. I want you to not get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's
That's
so
good.
beautiful about a prank. It's a way of including someone while also humiliating them and also making people go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And inconveniencing them in a small way. Nice White Black. That's a gorgeous prank.
A lot of effort in that prank for
Yeah.
a payoff that is still being told many years by somebody who did not firsthand experience it.
And that is that is the issue. Perhaps it could have easily grown.
Well,
with
sure.
time, like the
but
best pranks all do.
The seeds are there.
Does anybody have a really great bad prank? Because I do.
Oh.
What do you mean
I
bad?
have the probably the grossest and most disgusting thing is I went to my freshman year and part of my sophomore year before my parents pulled me out for obvious reasons to a failing Catholic school.
Mhm.
Like,
Been
just,
there.
yeah,
I went to a
like just
failing
like
Waldorf school.
there were no young families moving in. The place was falling apart. It was a real shithole. One day, I started hearing something around second period. And then around third period, it was convinced that the school was set up to where there was a second, smaller building of like 5 classrooms and a library and like a student bathroom. Somebody had walked into the boys' bathroom and either pooped in their hand or gotten poop and smeared it.
Acquired
on the
poop
wall.
somewhere.
They had the poop. I don't know where they got it.
Acquired feces.
We know they had the poop.
They might have produced
only
it. They might
part
have
of it we're sure
outsourced
of.
it. It
They
might have
had
been dog.
the poop.
But they just
Historians-
smeared shit on a wall. No one ever figured out who it was. But it did have a Twitter account. And the Twitter account was, the kid who ran the Twitter was punished. But the Twitter account was called the Dookie Bandit, which I think a lot because he didn't steal anything.
Mm-mm.
That's
He
true.
might have stolen the poop, and the poop.
He could have stolen the poop.
There's
Remember,
valuable poop on the
If you'll
internet,
remember, we
okay?
don't know where the poop came from. We can't be sure.
Yeah.
We had that
Historians
too.
are still
This is the
debating where
thing
the
that
poop
I
was
have been
sourced.
thinking about for years.
We had a
Look,
phantom
I've been
pooper
on-
in the
Yeah?
hallways. A phantom pooper in our Catholic. So it must be a Catholic school thing. There's a phantom pooper.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Catholic
for-
I've never pooped at our schools except in the toilet. But I went
Catholic
to like, fancy
schools
private
are
schools.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah.
so repressed.
But I know who our phantom pooper was. He revealed himself to me years after when I brought it up. But yeah, I don't have a dirty prank, but the prank that took me the longest time, I just broke my bracelet. The prank that took me the longest, or like the most effort, I went to when I was in college. We had computer classes, and when somebody would get up to go to the bathroom, I would run and I would take a screenshot of their desktop, and then I would paste it into Paint and save it, and then I would take the cropping tool and make it smaller in like a little square, and then extend the square again, and it would be all pixelated and shitty, and I would save that. Then I would do it again like 4 more times. This is when somebody's going to the bathroom so that they can, I have maybe upwards of 2 minutes.
Layers.
Yeah, so I do this a couple of times, save it to their desktop or whatever, open up PowerPoint, make a slideshow of the first picture is their desktop. The next slide is the shitty desktop. The fourth slide, all the way through until as many as I was able to get, all the way through the PowerPoint presentation, and then you full screen it and go back to your seat. And so when they come in and click on their desktop, it changes to this shitty picture of their desktop. And it's everybody. I think I got everybody in the class at some point, and you would just sit there, and once people were wise to it, just sit there waiting for them to click, and then you're like, the fuck. Fuck. And then once you see PowerPoint, they would get pissed off. But yeah, I don't have much of an opportunity to do that anymore. But that was a prank that I like.
So you got everyone in the class. So how long? Presumably, the rest of the class could see you doing this.
Sure, but it was also the kind of school where a lot of people didn't show up all the time, so it was a revolving door of who you would see in the class at any given time. But it's a good one.
At work, I did the one where someone went, I think probably just to the bathroom also, and I think they left for the day and forgot to lock their computer. So we screenshotted their desktop with all the folders and everything, and then moved every folder into every folder on their desktop into one of the folders and set the screenshot as their desktop background. So like 99% of their folders didn't actually do anything.
Mm-hmm. That's evil.
Amazing. When I was in high school, I left my computer open, and my high school boyfriend changed my profile picture on Facebook to Ron Jeremy. That's the porn star, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea who that fucking person is, and I continue to not have an idea who that person is. So when I saw,
I know, I can give you a quick rundown. Ron Jeremy is a porn star. He's known as the Hedgehog. Because he's small and he has a big, massive dick.
Yeah.
He gained prominence because he was able to auto-fillate himself.
Yeah.
There
He really
is
was?
Yeah,
He
without
could do
removing
it?
a rib.
Wow.
Oh my
Him
goodness.
and the guy
What a
from
feather in
Rebels.
his cap.
Right? But
A
I
combination
all
of like length and flexibility.
I think he's also in one of the Ghostbusters. Like they were filming people getting surprised at what was happening up in the building. And
I knew
he
a
just
guy who
happened-
opened for him at a stand-up show.
He also
he
played
funny?
Mario.
No. Also, he's like a real creep.
Yeah, he turned out to be a legit creep. He's like,
Wait,
on
when did he
trial,
play
I think,
Mario?
He
now.
turned out to Ron Jeremy turned out to be a legit creep. Really?
We had no
Wow.
idea. We did not know that the auto-fillating man.
How could we have known?
There were no signs.
He
No
looked
signs
like
at all.
that and he acted like that
Yeah.
in public for like 4 years.
He played Mario in
In
a porn parody. He played
Okay.
Super Mario.
I wanted to make sure
And-
you weren't confusing him with Captain Lou Albino, Albano,
no.
who was Super Mario in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
He is also
Okay.
not
Much
Bob Hoskins.
respect due,
Also
yes,
not Bob
respect
Hoskins.
due to Bob Hoskins, who murdered.
Can I-
that girl.
Can I read something?
Hoskins. Absolutely, please.
sure.
Bob Hoskins rules.
Bob Hoskins is great in Hook too.
I was trying to rap a few
A better
days ago.
me than that movie deserved. Like he
I like
really
Bob
brought
Hoskins.
his A game.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a Bob Hoskins quote.
Oh, okay. I'm
He also
curious-
did. Is it the one about his kid and Mario?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
No.
because there's a thing about that. Bob Hoskins did not know that Super Mario was a video game until one of his kids was like, "Hey, Dad, I have a question about Mario." He just thought that the Super Mario movie was an original script.
And he said yes.
Oh no.
The worst thing I ever
To be
did.
honest, I also did think that when I saw it the first time.
Wait, you didn't know
I
the
mean-
game?
I was a deprived child. I wasn't allowed
source-
to play video
it is-
games. I was very
It is
confused.
the source material. It barely reflects the movie, so it can be forgiven. But the quote that he gave to The Guardian, the worst thing I ever did, Super Mario Brothers. It was a fucking nightmare. The whole experience was a nightmare. It had a husband and wife team directing, whose arrogance had been mistaken for talent. After so many weeks, their own agent told them to get off the set. Fucking nightmare. Fucking idiots.
Bob Hoskins rules.
Bob Hoskins rules.
And
There's
didn't him
also
and
like
John-
a lot of great stories of like him like running into like crew members in like the 70s and 80s who were like partying and like smoking pot and him being like, huh, give me some reefer, like let's fucking go. Like he was just like a weird like British party dude.
Yeah, he's very weird, grizzly British party dude.
Like he was just a plumber and then he's just like ended up an actor. Bob Hoskins is one of the best. I love that now that this is just Bob Hoskins is cool.
Well,
So
and
it's real method
I
acting.
need to see this human.
Well, and he and John Leguizamo got drunk while
Have you never
filming
seen Who Framed
the
Roger
movie.
Rabbit, Emily? That
Oh, yeah.
seems like a big movie.
Yeah, Who
under-
Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, he's the lead in.
He's
He's
Eddie
the lead guy
Valley.
in that.
Eddie Valley.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
great. Yes, I have
Yeah,
seen
he's
that one.
he's just phenomenal.
He's an amazing actor.
Very British.
Yes.
British grizzly voice.
But very hard to save that script, which was like also the sets are because they were doing an entirely unrelated movie, and they were like the sets were done, so they were like, well, you're not doing that anymore. You're doing the Mario Brothers movie, and they're like, well, okay,
We have these sets.
we have our sets. We're gonna use
know-
these cool sets, and those are the
Those
coolest
are the
part.
coolest sets.
You know how the Mushroom Kingdom is bright and colorful? Cut it all out. We're
Yeah,
gonna do the
life
opposite.
is just a sewer.
Let's just stay in the sewer
Because,
for
you know,
a
there are
little
pipes in Mario.
bit. It's like a Wario set
Yeah,
more.
it's like a Blade Runner set.
It is.
I mean, it is like a Wario set in that film was a misgotten exercise in greed. Wario is a greedy character. He does what he wants money.
He wants mushrooms. He wants.
Does he want mushrooms? Is he like a hippie? Wait, is Wario like I really want to go see this?
Wario.
He rides a motorcycle.
Yeah, he's like a biker now.
And he goes, wah!
I know he goes, wah!
Are you sure that you know that he goes, wah?
Emily,
What if that was the prank?
Wah!
You're gonna murder me. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes before the pre-show, and I want to talk to you and the chat about what the elements of the best pranks are. I want 5 elements that make a really good prank.
Can I suggest the first great element?
Too much effort.
Too much effort.
Too much effort. Committing to the bit.
Committing to the bit. It ends in wah.
Ends in wah.
What the pranks always do.
Good pranks always do. Third one, so the reason I bring this up is because Gethard loves pranks. Gethard's a pranky kind of trickster god. And it is my deepest desire. It has grown. This has grown, honestly, since the lawn episode. It is my deepest desire to prank the fuck out of Gethard.
Wait, are you gonna try and prank call Gethard?
So
you're gonna burn your name into his lawn?
Probably. What I want to happen is I want everyone to call into the box thing and guess the same exact thing, but I can't do that. And now
we can't
I have
orchestrate
to think
that.
of a better prank than that.
I mean,
can be orchestrated.
You could
if only you knew an admin.
Literally have a man on the inside.
If only you knew an admin.
Yeah. If only you knew one of the persons who was being trained to call screen.
But I don't want to deny the opportunity for people who aren't aware of us participating in the prank. I just realized how we can do the prank.
What?
Man, are we not going to be able?
Okay.
Are we not going to be able to archive this?
We're not going to archive this one.
We're not?
It's fine, we can't. But people in the chat as well, if you have an idea for how to prank
This has been a fun one.
I want to hear
I like
this.
your name, Eric, by the way.
I forgot I even did that. Yeah. That's Bob to you, mate. In it.
We have the first 3 elements of a good prank. Commit to the bit. We have
too much effort. End in wad. Too much effort.
I think that it can't cause
2 should be too much effort because that's like a fun thing. Like
good point.
Too much effort.
Thank you for that punch up.
Too much effort. We have. I think that it shouldn't physically harm anyone.
But should involve karate.
It should involve karate.
Oh, yeah.
And it should cause no physical damage.
What about mental?
That's okay. Mental damage is okay. As long as it's not cruel.
Not lasting.
It can't be cruel.
I think cruelty is a big part of it.
I think we can.
But you shouldn't have cruelty.
Point out like one rule for all 3 of these things is cruelty. Like no cruelty. Like pranks that are cruel or shitty. Also, I think that at some point, any pranker's career should involve putting a bunch of beans in a car. What if we
that causes physical damage?
Here's an idea for Gethard. What if we put beans in this car?
We're gonna have to find him, but we know what his lawn looks like,
and we know what his car sounds like.
Not like.
We can listen.
Immediately got creepy.
What if we put beans in the box?
We could put beans in the box. We're gonna bring him to Gethard's house, put beans in his box, and leave and do nothing else, and then he's gonna move because he's gonna be.
That would actually be an incredible prank. Is to somehow you have it go for weeks, and he thinks like, oh, I got this thing in the box, and then like somehow you sneak something else in the box.
You switch and then call it.
And then when he's like doing, he does his little, oh, let me check what's in the box. And he's like, what the fuck? You know? Just picture it.
That's the kind of thing that we would need
Magic.
Hallie for.
Or Hallie. Magic or Hallie.
I'm just
Magic or Hallie.
Freaking son.
Does Hallie know magic? Because that's 2 birds.
Oh. That is a good question. She probably does. She was an excellent performer.
She knows magic on the guitar. I'll tell you what.
She did. She was one of those people who does aerial dance.
An aerialist.
Yeah. An aerialist. Thank you. Which is fucking incredible. Oh, feet pictures. Pranks should never cross the line between laughing at the prank itself and laughing at
Well, I mean, if you insist.
I used to put a tube that sprays water into the toilet, take out from the toilet so it would spray anyone who flushed it. Is that too cruel or just the right amount?
Like if it was super pee water.
Honestly, I think it's fucking hilarious. I am concerned about the health.
Well, no, it's just the water.
It's clean water. It's clean water.
This is
It's not
cruel.
Then that's fucking hilarious.
We've circled back on poop. It's not poop. It's not poop water. But you don't get
poop water.
And I don't like that.
And they don't have those in public restrooms. They have like the pipes, like the metal work. So you can't do that in a public restroom where somebody would have to go back to work. You're only doing that at home where they can go to another room and change their shirt. I think it's a perfect prank.
Yeah. Perfect. I love it. I love it. There was a frat that I never got the chance to prank, but I very much wanted to because they heckled me about my gender presentation as I was walking up the street, and this was extremely...
They heckled you?
They heckled me. I was just walking in a fucking sweatshirt. Like, and they were like, what is that?
That's gross.
Straight up, like, what is
They should
it?
be
Are
pranked.
you a girl? Like, we want to fuck you.
I think I froze.
I think
you know the cruelty point. They can get a cruel prank.
I wanted to put Jello in their toilets. That was the goal. I wanted
They deserve
to
a
go
cruel
to their
prank.
toilets, and I wanted to put Jello powder, gelatin in all of them, so that they would. But then I was like, "Oh, that's going to cause a lot of property damage." So instead,
I have a suggestion of a good prank.
Frats do dumb shit all the time. They wouldn't know that you did it. They'd be like, "Oh man, I don't remember if I did that while I was drunk, so I'm just not going to say anything. I'm just going to eat this 1,500.
Oh yes.
Which is you can get like something like these, and then you can just put it on their fucking throat. That's a pretty good plan.
I like it.
I like it. To do honestly, when we did actually get into their house, we just stole all the booze out of like a number of rooms.
When you did,
and then burned it down to the ground.
I
on the way
wish
out.
we did. We decided not on the Jello, and then we.
Wait, is this a prank or is this a story of you breaking and entering somewhere?
No, invited. We're losing you, so I'll explain.
Hear ya. I don't know what's happening.
My name's Emily. My name's Forrest. I have pink. Oh, we're not talking.
And I'm Quirky.
You want to be Forrest and I'll be Emily?
I want to be Emily.
All right.
Work. I make a lot of hand noises. Oh, wow.
I'm Forrest. My beard is always perfect.
Charms, because that is really cool. Oh, wow. She's the host, and we're over, so we got to end the show now. Goodbye. This is We Are Trash People. Subscribe. Listen to Planet Scum online at the Discord. Join at planetscum.live. And, yeah.
Make sure you smash that like button if you like what you see.
Yeah,
subscribe.
Yeah, trans rights. Fight your local cops.